good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday to you all, wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. This is your girl, Stephanie Musa, and this is the channel called Stephanie Glam, where we talk about how to become a better version of ourselves, either be in our family life, in our career, in whatever things we do decide to become in our passions. Stephanie Glam is a channel that talks about educative ways on how you can prosper and progress to become a better version of yourself. So thank you so much today for tuning in. If this is your first time today, thank you. But before the end of this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like the topic for today, or also better still, subscribe to this channel as you can get notification each time I upload new videos. And also it also helps me and motivates me to come in every now and then to bring up more juicy topic for you to listen to. And if you are my existing subscriber, thank you so much, guys, for you are the reason I come here to do good topics and provide good information for your self-development, because without you guys there is no me. So I do appreciate your kindness towards this channel. If you like this video, just give this a thumbs up, as this can help increase the views of this video and also help me to grow and also bring good exciting topic for you guys. So thank you so much again. So before not much more delay to go, let's just dive into this topic for today. So the topic we'll be discussing today is quite a sensitive one, to be honest, and I also want to send a shout out to that special subscriber that brought this topic to my knowledge for me to talk about. And when I was told about this topic, I was like, I think I'm still growing. I think I am not there yet. But after thinking about it, I think it's something that we all need to know. No matter what stage we are in life, is a very important trait that will enable us to grow and to keep growing and keep shining for who we intend to be. So it's called, I've titled the topic, The Power of Humility. Yeah, humility. How many of us are really quite not so quite strong in that department? I, for one, I would say humility is something that I had to learn, and to be honest with you guys, I had to learn sometimes in a hard way, because it's been a journey of growth and it's still a journey of growth for me. So humility is vital in this age. It's always been very important trait in anything that we do decide to do. Humility cannot be overshadowed. So whether we want to be self-confident, we want to have self-awareness, we want to have self-love towards ourselves, it all boils down to humility. So humility is a special trait for we all to have. So what does humility mean? Humility means not being proud, not being arrogant, and not being boastful. It means remaining modest, not trying to talk people down when they're trying to bring up their own opinions about issues, especially in the face of success or achievement. Humility is important. Okay, it is also a reminder to acknowledge our own limitations and also to acknowledge the contributions and the positive impact that other people have ascribed to our own lives. So when it comes to practicing the art of humility, it is very important trait to have, as it helps us to navigate through our daily living. It's also essential in all aspects of life, either be in our leadership position, be it in our relationship building, in our career, be it among our partners, our children, our families, friends, or colleagues. The trait of humility is important to help us build a successful relationship, especially when you're dealing with people. In fact, in the dynamics of building relationship or network, even in business relationship, humility plays a vital part in determining how successful we end up in life. So what are the characteristics of humility? What does it mean for someone to have humility or for someone to be humble? How do you identify an humble person within a crowd? You can identify an humble person, or you can learn from someone who is humble by some special characteristics or traits that they display. Number one, an awareness of strength and weakness. Humble people are very vocal about their strengths, and they are also vocal about their weakness. They are open to knowledge, they are open to new things, and they are open to learning from those around them. They are not scared of acknowledging their limitations, and they are open to correction, learning, and growth. Humble people also have respect for others around them. An humble person will acknowledge the strength and the weakness that they have, and not only that, they also are able to acknowledge the strengths and the contributions of others, and by this they are able to treat everyone with courtesy and respect. An humble person is very quick in showing gratitude and are very known to be grateful. They appreciate sincere blessings in their life. They also appreciate opportunities that give them ways on how they can become a better version of themselves. They are also very good at showing sincere thanks and gratefulness to those that have impacted their life positively. Humble people also have empathy. You will notice this trait, very unique trait, subtle trait in people who are humble. They are very empathetic towards other people. They genuinely care about the feelings and the experiences of others, and they are very, 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 very quick and also very, very kind in showing their support through empathy and in choosing their words. Even when it comes to criticizing people, they are very, very particular about the kind of words they use to criticize or give feedback to people. Even when they are not in agreement with other people's opinion, their way of demonstrating their disagreement is in a courtesy, empathetic, and respectful way. Humble people are also known to be willing to learn. They are also known to be willing to grow. Humble people acknowledge this through their mistakes. They are very, very open to feedback, and they see value in errors and also in learning opportunities around them. So, we've talked about characteristics of humble people. You viewers may be wondering, okay, how do I become humble? What are the steps for me to take to be humble? So let's look at how we can be humble. If you are someone in that particular category who feels they don't have humility in them and they would like to know how they can aspire to be humble, how they can be able to achieve this very important trait. So, according to the American Society of Administrative Professionals, being humble is a trait that can be strengthened through practice. So humility takes practice. At the start of this video, I actually referred to myself a little bit, that it has taken me a journey of learning, a journey of feedback, a journey of self-learning, also not just learning from other people, but also learning in my own way for me to be able to develop some trait of humility. And I'm not saying I am there yet. Is a whole life journey for me. Humility, I have decided for myself, is going to be a continuous learning process and a continuous process of applying it to every situation that comes my way. So I am still in the process of learning and developing to be an humble person. So I am not there yet, but I am getting there. So being humble is a trait that can be strengthened through practice. It's not something you wake up today and say, oh, now I am not an humble person. I am not an humble person. No, you will be tested. People will come your way. Your patience will be tried. Challenges will be thrown at you, you know, and how you deal with those challenges and how you deal with those annoying people that comes away, it's going to help you to develop your sense of humility on how you approach situation, especially in the place of work, because sometimes the work culture can be quite toxic and people will bring all their emotional traumas into the workplace. And if you're not careful in designing these traits in people, you may be the victim whereby they will just bounce up on. So humility is something that is also important in the workplace, as this can help you improve your reputation and advance your career. To be humble does not mean to be passive. To be humble does not mean you have to be quiet or insecurity or just keep short or let opportunity for growth pass you by because you think you want to be humble. That is not being humble. Because when you're like that, people will actually take your vulnerability for stupidity. Okay? So, to be humble is actually the opposite of being passive, as people have shown that an humble trait are actually known to be very, very important. And how do you know about this? People who are humble have been shown, have proven to be successful leaders, and they have proven to be people that are very confident and are very competent. So top organizations in the world will not be successful if they don't have humble people at their leadership position. So to run a successful home, to run a successful organization, to be a good friend, you need humility. In fact, one of the top leadership characteristics that have been evidently proven over time in people who have successfully managed people in top organizations have all boils down to being humble. So what are the practical ways of humility? What are the practical ways of being humble? How do we apply these very essential human characteristics? One point is to be aware of your own shortcomings, strengths, and limitations. Be open to feedback. If there is anything you are doing or anyone within your circle of influence that has taken genuine interest in you, in providing feedback that you can learn from to be better at what you do, appreciate that person, take that feedback that you've been given and apply it. That is going to help you develop a sense of humility to be successful in your area or your specialized field. Another practical ways of being humble is to recognize and acknowledge the strength of others. When you see someone that does something better than you do, acknowledge their importance. Take any good trait you can from them and apply it to the one you have, as that is going to help you to grow and become a better version of yourself. Be open to learning and be open to adapting to new people, because the world is a global place and there are people that will not look like you, there are people that will not speak like you, there are people that will not dress like you, there are people that will have their own opinion, their own ways of doing things, their own culture. And you're going to meet with these people, you're going to interact with these people. So be open to learning from other cultures, be open to learning from other people. You will be surprised what you can learn from them, the good traits that you can learn from them that can also help you in your own life. Work towards putting people's needs forward. People who are humble are very interested in the success of other people. And if there is anything that they can do to be a positive impact to someone's career, to someone's maybe family life, to be a good friend, they are always ready and always eager to be a supporting hand to pull that person up into that better place where that person wants to be. So they are very, very good in putting people needs forward and taking steps to help people become better at what they do. Even though if it's just giving them positive feedback, even though if it's just referring maybe a friend of yours that's doing a new business startup, you can refer them to another friend. Even if it's just showing a sense of community, people with humility are very good at doing that. So that is a practical way of being humble. Another practical way of being humble is by you being a good listener and ensure other people feel heard and understood by you. Be open to feedback. If someone comes your way and tells you that they don't understand a particular statement you made, a particular way of approach that you have used in doing something, don't cut them short. Don't feel like you are the one that knows everything. Believe me, if you think you know everything, there is somebody else out there that knows more than you. So be open to listening to people's feedback and be open to offering encouragement when it comes your way. Yeah. Another point, practical way of being humble is by being appreciative of others and expressing your gratitude. Be thankful. If someone has helped you in any way or invited you to any place that has given you some positive vibe, be thankful. Show your appreciation. You don't have to show your appreciation by giving them elaborate gifts. No, a simple thank you for doing this. Thank you for showing me the ways to do this. Without you, I don't think I would have been able to achieve this. That is a sense of gratitude. And people with humility in them, you will know that they are very good at doing this. So that is another practical way on how you can develop some humility. Show gratitude and be appreciative of the positive impact that people have played in your own life. Own your mistakes. No one is perfect. Humble people are open to own their mistakes. If they've done something that has not come out as perfect as they would love to, they raise their hands up and say, yes, I am sorry. I did not know this. I did this way. Help me. How can I make it better? So humble people are very open to owning their own mistake, and they are also open to learning ways on how they can do better next time they are given an opportunity to do that. Be open to continuous learning and educating yourself in your passions. Humble people, they are open to knowledge because you never will know it all in this world. Every day brings new challenges, new opportunity to learn. So as long as we're living, learning is not an end to the pro, as they say. So keep developing yourself in whatever passion you choose. Keep learning and keep applying all the feedback that you've been given. Be open to challenging, shifting and adapting even when new challenges comes your way, because life sometimes will present us with challenges. How would you learn from those challenges? How would you grow from those challenges if you are not humble? If chaos comes knocking on your door today, God forbid, how will you turn that chaos into something positive in your life? It only takes someone that's got humility to be able to do that. So be open to changes, be open to new adaptation, be open to new events when challenges comes running, because it can only take humility for you to successfully do that. Now, before I come to the end of today's video, I would like us to touch on briefly on how to continuously maintain humility. Even when success has been achieved, as sometimes, as I know, and I'm sure as you know or you've heard, that there are some people you find that they are humble at the earlier stage in their life, but then when they come to a level of success, or when they've been able to achieve some level of success in their life, you find this arrogance comes into place. They become nonchalant about other people's feelings. They can even become controlling. They want to dominate and take charge of everything. And then you wonder, but this person wasn't like this. How did this person get to be like this when they are successful? So the way that we can achieve that is to always be mindful of the level of success we achieve, and not to allow arrogance to take place, not to allow pride to overshadow that success. Because when we do, we tend to lose out, and then all the hard work that we've put at the early stage of us wanting to achieve that success just goes down the drain. So being humble is not just at the early stage of whatever it is you're building. It's not only at the early stage of your relationship, your career, your business. No, it's something you need to have all through the journey of your life. In fact, you need more humility than ever to maintain any level of success, as this can be a very unique benefit for you. You need humility at the start and beginning of success. You need humility when you are trying to get into that success. And you also need humility when you've achieved that success. So, because without humility, there is no success. Let's just be honest about that. So to close this, I would point that it is truly a good nature of an humble person to listen and to accept others while coming into their own power and success. What I mean is that while you've achieved your own success and your own achievement in whatever you want to do, you also need to give opportunity for those people who are beneath you, who are coming your way, who are aspiring to be like you. An humble person does not feel the need to control others, but is confident in their own right and confident enough to stay centered on their own purpose, while also allowing and supporting others to discover their own unique purpose. So my dear viewers, friends, I will encourage you to practice this trait, because this is a trait you need for life. And also, if there is anyone within your circle of influence that you feel this video may be beneficial to, send them the link to this video so that they can learn one or two things on how they also can stay humble and remain humble while achieving success, and also giving others who are aspiring to be like them the opportunity to be successful. So with this, my dear lovely viewers, we've come to the end of this video. It's been another exciting time, and I love seeing you guys every now and then. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. Till I see you again next time, it is your girl, Stephanie from Stephanie Glam. Take care and stay blessed. Bye.